Hello and welcome to the January collection update, where I'll be doing numerous unboxings and showing you the purchases I've picked up over the past weeks with my Christmas money. And obviously, because this is filmed on different days, this is going to change the outfit. So this is recorded on the 6th of January, and I've got two parcels which I'm going to unbox in front of your very eyes. So let's start the unboxing. So here we have parcel number one, which I'm going to try and attempt to unbox. Because unboxings generally go wrong. I mean, I've undone the sort of sellotape because I have to speed up quite a bit. The sellotape is generally quite fiddly unless you get a knife on it. I don't have a knife with me. And the first item to be unboxed is Jago Lightfoot Series 3. So I might give a few of the items away. So we are Jago Lightfoot Series 3. So you can probably tell I've become addicted to Jago Lightfoot. After I've listened to the Mahogany Murderers, I've sort of become addicted to them, so I've bought their own range now, so that's pretty cool. The second mysterious package, so let's open this one up, shall we? Okay. Oh, it's one of those funny ones, is it? Right, that's exciting. So you've got to love unboxings, just to see people struggle opening boxes. Or you just get somebody who's really desperate and just wants to let me into this parcel. So I think that's always exciting when you've been to college or school and you come home and you've got a parcel. You know, you've got something to look forward to at the end of the day. And this is no exception. I still get excited. And the second item to be unboxed is Jago Lightfoot Series 2. This is meant to be the best Jago Lightfoot series, and it seems like it's right up my alley because I listened to Sherlock the Tangled Skein, which is, you know, Sherlock Holmes and vampires, and this looks like it's Jago Lightfoot and vampires, so this will be very exciting to listen to, so I cannot wait to reach that. So another day means more parcels, yeah, this time free to unbox in front of your lovely eyes. So off we go and begin the unboxing of parcel number one in this mysterious bag. A nice little simple one to open up with just a strip across here, and it should open. If I'm right in knowing what this is, I've got to guess what it is. You can sort of tell what it is for me. Well, I know what it is, but you don't, just for a minute or so. It is the first Doctor Companion Chronicle box set. I've actually wanted this for a while. I was going to pick it up at Big Finish Day, but I just didn't because it wasn't there. Sadly, and I bought the first part in the sort of Stephen trilogy, the War to End All Wars, back at Big Finish Day. So I'm excited about listening to this, to be honest, just to listen to that trilogy. And the Locked Room is probably my most anticipated because it links in with the 10th planet, so that makes it quite exciting where Big Finish can just slot things in. It just makes stories more enjoyable. So yeah, first Doctor Companion Chronicles Parcel number 2. So this is going to be a bit more interesting to open. He says, but then he opens it quite easily, so yeah. I quite like doing these unboxing videos. I think they're quite cool to do. Oh, there's quite a bit of bubble wrap. So I've got right, that's what happened. I spoke too soon and they're all covered in bubble wrap, so yeah, so let's try and unbox this. I'm surprised how quick this has come actually, because I got this on, well, I ordered this on Monday and it's now Thursday, so it's done pretty quick. And it is a 51 to 100 audio, Freezer Crowd, Colin Baker story, so that'll be interesting to listen. Well, Peter Davison story. I've been a bit sick today. Let's see what else is in this little bundle. Ah, that's cool. Right, let's try and open this. This one seems a bit more difficult and fiddly. More bubble wrap. God, don't you just love bubble wrap? I mean, like it was because of the noise, but yeah. And it's quite good stress relief. But it can also give you stress because trying to unpackage stuff. There we are. And it is a Sylvester McCoy audio, Dreamtime. Yeah, this seems quite an exciting one. I mean, this one's intrigued me for a while, and I finally picked it up because if you don't know, my target by the end of 2016 is to own all the monthly range audios. I know, a big challenge, but I'm nearly there, so I'm pretty happy. because I've ordered quite a few monthly range stories over the past, couple of weeks, so you'll see what ones I've ordered. So I'm sort of slowly getting through the monthly range. So the final package of today, let's crack it open and see what goodies are inside. There we are. 2 Sylvester McCoy audios. One is the Nocturne, I think that's how you pronounce it. 92, that audio. And what number is this? 109, The Death Collectors, with a little bonus story, Spider's Shadow. I've wanted this one. Again, I've wanted this for a while. I mean, most of these audios I've wanted for a bit, or some of them I'm just getting for completist reasons, but this is one I've actually wanted to get, but I just couldn't find it for a reasonable price. But now I've got it for a reasonable price because I've heard it's quite a dark story, and I quite enjoy listening to his solo McCoy stories, like Frozen Time. I enjoy that one because it's just McCoy on his own, and it's the Ice Warriors, so I'm really looking forward to this one because it's just McCoy travelling on his own, so it's sort of TV movie sort of Sylvester McCoy, so that's exciting. So that concludes this day's worth of packages. We'll see what tomorrow brings, whether we'll get any packages or we've got to wait a few more days for the big parcel from Big Finish to arrive, so that'll be exciting when that does turn up, because that was dispatched on the 6th and it's the 7th now. So I've got a feeling that'll probably be here tomorrow on the 8th. Hopefully it is, because then I can finish this and upload it and edit it and be up. Obviously it's already happened for you because you're watching it. Anyway, sidetracked. Hope you guys enjoyed this little day, and I'll see you in the next unboxing section. I've been a bit of a banana and I didn't notice this parcel, which is the Big Finish parcel, so it's quite big. So I might need a bit of a time lapse on this, but we'll see how we go. So let's crack this big old box up, shall we, with Big Finish goodness. Okay, so I've finally managed to crack this box open, and there seems to be another little box inside, which I'm going to try and prise out. It doesn't seem to want to come out, so it seems that I'm going to rip this box up to get into the actual Big Finish. Oh, there we go. That's really cool. So I suppose I best show you what Big Finish are in this set, shall I? So I said in my update video that I'll be looking into spin-offs, and yeah, that is true. And I will be looking at the Cyberman series. So I've got part 4 Telos, part 3 Conversion, and part 2 Fear. Scorpius, the first Cyberman audio, is out of print, so I am on the hunt for that audio, and of course Cyberman 2, that's a pain in the ass to find. If you've looked on Amazon, it's 200 quid just to buy the box set itself. I haven't seen it on eBay, so looks like I better start saving it for that box set to overview the Cyberman series. But first I'm going to try and find Scorpius physical. I mean, I could download it for a £5, but I like to have stuff physical. Another spin-off, what I will be looking at is Dalek Empire, which I mentioned in the Apocalypse Element video that I did, but I would like to get into it. And I've got the first series just to try it out, because the bundle was 16 quid and it seemed quite a good value. So the first one, Invasion of the Daleks, so yeah, that'll be quite nice. Chapter 2, The Human Factor, so it might have a bit of Evil of the Daleks vibe. And then we have Death to the Daleks, which should be quite exciting, quoting a Pertwee story. And then we have the final story in Series 1, Project Infinity, so that'll be very exciting. So I will overview those stories in the next couple of months. So as I said, I do want to go into spin-offs. I suppose I might as well continue the spin-off line. before I go into the 2 Doctor Who items. And I got Series 1 of Jago and Lightfoot, so you suppose you know this was coming after seeing Series 2 and 3, so I've got Jago and Lightfoot up to Series 3. There we are. Ooh, I can't wait to listen to that actually. So I suppose I better show you the 2 Doctor Who audios I got, because I subscribed to the sort of novel adaptation bundle, which I thought was a very good sort of bundle to get. And that sort of covered me for the novel adaptations for this year. So the first one is Theatre of War. This is meant to be the weaker book of the 2, so I'll be very interested to hear this one with its sort of I mean, I think the book was originally done like a script, so I think this will probably translate better on audio than book. And the cover looks really cool actually, with Ace being a sort of statue. But I've heard a bit of bad stuff about part 4, that the story just becomes a bit meh towards the end. So yeah, and people said it's very much a traditional Doctor Who story, which people aren't a fan of, which seems quite a bizarre thing in my eyes, people saying that. And of course, all-consuming fire, 7th Doctor and Sherlock. I keep on saying that I really need to get more Sherlock audios from Big Finish, because I love them. And yeah, I've planned to. It's just because I've dived into so many different ranges, and trying to get the monthly range, I've sort of had to put Sherlock on the back burner for now, but I will continue getting the Sherlock audio. So it'll be interesting to listen to the 7th Doctor and Sherlock, because I think that'll be an interesting pairing. Because the 7th Doctor likes to be in the shadows, you know, controlling everything, and you know, Sherlock is quite a headstrong character, so it'd be interesting having those 2. I may be wrong in this, but I think didn't Sherlock feature in a 4th Doctor book? I don't know, but it just seems a thing. What seems to be in my mind, the 4th Doctor and Sherlock. I might be getting mixed up, but I swear there is a story out there with the 4th Doctor and Sherlock, and it's not with Talons of Wayne Chang, because he's dressed like Sherlock. But I swear there is a book, because I remember it being mentioned at Big Finish Day 6, or it might have been this one, I'm just getting confused, and hey ho, but all-consuming fire. So that's a Big Finish package, full of Jago and Lightfoot, Dalek Empire, and Cyberman audios, and of course the novel adaptations. Here we have the final unboxing video, so let's get started. Then after I've unboxed this, I'll show you all the stuff I got all together. A nice little jiffy bag, and these are 4 Peter Davison audios. So the first one is Roof of the World, number 59. So I've got a clear run from 62, so I've got the first 62 stories in order now, which is pretty cool. And apparently this is going to be done like a companion chronicle, so that'll be quite interesting for Emmerin or something like that, that character. Then we have another Peter Davison, as I said, they're all Peter Davison. The Game, yeah, it seems quite an interesting one, a 6-part story. Don't know much about it, so be quite interested to go into that blind. Then we have 126, Castle of Fear. Now this is meant to be like Monty Python, so I think this will be quite entertaining. And plus I got Plague of the Daleks, so I sort of want to complete the Stockbridge trilogy, and this is part of the Stockbridge trilogy, the first story in that trilogy. And then we have a very special one, which is Singularity, signed by Mark Strickson, with the variant cover, which is very exciting. And I quite like I prefer the variant cover actually to that cover there. So this is the variant cover. I think this is limited edition, this cover. And plus it's got Turlo signed there, which is great. So starting with spin-offs, I got the first series of Dalek Empire. I got part 2 Fear, part 3 Conversion, and part 4 Telos, part of the Cyberman series, that is. So here we have a range I am becoming addicted to, Jago and Lightfoot. I got the first 3 series of that, and so far it has been a phenomenal ride. I mean, series 1, wow, what a box, and series 2 is definitely living up to the hype. I've just finished Lightfoot and Sanders, and it's definitely interesting where that series is going. And of course series 3 there with Leela, which I'm yet to listen to because I'm still on series 2. So we have Jago and Lightfoot. Now on to Companion Chronicles. I got the first Doctor Volume 1 and The Suffering, a 4-part story which I didn't do an unboxing because I thought, oh, what's the point, I'll just do this and include it at the end. So here it is, The Suffering, and this one's been intriguing me for a while, and it's one of the double disc ones, so it's quite an interesting one, and I'm very much looking forward to listening to these Doctor Who audio. So my target by the end of 2016 is to complete the Doctor Who monthly range, and I feel like I am on track with that target because I think I've got like 41 stories left to get, which is pretty good. So I'll show you them all in order. So I got The Roof of the World, which should be quite an interesting one to listen to. The Game, a 6-part story. Sylvester McCoy audio, Dreamtime. Then we have another Peter Davison one. Have you noticed this is quite a Peter Davison sort of Doctor Who orientated, because again one of my targets was to listen to more Davison, and of course I've got quite a few gaps in the monthly range because they are where the Peter Davison audios are, so I'm starting to close down those gaps as it were. And then we have the Singularity cover signed by Mark Strickson and the variant cover limited to 10th Planet. If I open it up as well, it is signed by other cast members, which I've only just realised. So we have there, limited edition variant cover, and then we have the normal cover there on the back. We have another Sylvester McCoy audio, Nocturne, number 92. Another Sylvester McCoy one, The Death Collectors, which looks so creepy and so atmospheric, so I really am looking forward to that one. Then we have quite a light-hearted one, The Castle of Fear by Alan Barnes. Then we move on to the novel adaptations, Theatre of War and All Consuming Fire. So there we have it, my January collection update. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video, whatever that will be. Probably be a review or maybe an overview, who knows. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the unboxing bonanza, and I'll see you very soon. So take care and stay awesome.